Hi, Vasundhara. Hi, all.
Yes, hello. Good evening, everyone. Yes, Raj, you have sent many questions and then means many deleted WhatsApp messages I'm seeing.
I have
Anything you have to ask us?
no, rectified those.
The voice is breaking.
No, nothing, my friend. I have think from my end. I have rectified those things.
Yeah, it's still like very slow. So it's resolved, right? Whatever you have sent.
Yeah, now am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, no, nothing from my side. I have rectified those things.
Hmm. Okay, fine. Yes, yes. Yeah. So is it visible? The screen is visible?
Yes, Vasundhara. It's visible.
Okay. Yeah, yesterday we covered issue SCD-1. SCD-1. Uh, yes, so by files we was doing and it was some issue was coming. We will see that. And any question in HCT1 by tables? Anyone has tried? Mm, which ones? I sent the steps also, right? So we
Vasundhara,
will,
database connection giving error.
yeah, do you want to share screen? What is the exact issue?
Yeah,
Okay, share quickly.
this is the error that it is giving error was encountered for performing the request.
1 second. An error in is performing the request operation. License refused to connect to the phone or okay, so is it connected properly earlier?
No, it is giving error like error encountered performing requested operations.
Need to check the error actually. Properly. Aura one,
Do you
two.
want me to do the connections again? Everything from beginning.
Yeah, or I will see this error like a listener refused to connect with. That means either your password is not proper or some issue. Can you try again to connect by
Sure.
or do a new connection?
Okay.
How not like that? First, you establish the connection. Connection itself is not getting done. No? Create a new Oracle. Yeah, database connection. Okay. Yeah, any name? No, 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 no. Not like this. That connector name is EDW
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
underscore.
Yeah.
Username system. Small s, right? Starting s is small or caps. All small letter, right? System. Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah, the system you have written, so all are small letter or first is capital?
Yeah, yeah, no, no, no. Oral in
Okay.
small letter.
Then password.
Yeah,
What password you need to write? Whatever
yeah,
password you have. Hmm.
yes, yes, I'm giving one.
Yeah, click on save password. Then test button. Yeah, here is the issue. What is the test failed? Refuse to listen. That means password is incorrect. You need to reinstall Oracle. SQL
Okay,
Developer is
okay,
okay. Oracle reinstall that password correctly you give. Okay.
okay, all right. Thank you, Vasundhara.
Okay, fine. Anyone has tried SCD-1? Any issue? Okay, if not, then you try later on. This we will recover. Like I didn't find any time to do work on this, so I will check now only what was the issue yesterday and yeah, all this thing. 1 minute. दूसरा sound बिल्कुल आप कम करो. Hmm. So here some issues are there, like how the data is. We will analyze it. So like how to solve the issue, that also you will learn. No issue. Here, what is the data in this? How to do troubleshoot. In real time, maximum questions are like that only. Troubleshoot big graphs. Entire day headache. 1 and 24. So 24 is not there. For that, factory ended is missing. Okay, fine. Then we don't want also that. And common record only should be there. Actually, why are we doing a right join that it's going or what? Default inner join. Yeah, anyone is saying anything. It should be left join actually, so that all the record we will receive from the left table, and it should be false. Um, yeah, so left join, and why it is even in inner join, why this hell is populating here? ID, it should be uh, this ID is matching with that ID. Yeah, column name is also proper. 52, 52. No, no. Here, what is the issue? SK is different. Okay, fine. SK we are taking from which particular? In zero. Okay, doesn't matter for us SK in this particular, but ID and it ended. Two records for same ID. Why? Okay, because of this might be. Yeah, got it. So this is the existing also there, no? That's why. Which one's matching with? ID is duplicate in the data. First, we need to do data cleansing. Like in the SCD-1, ID will not be duplicate. Okay. EDW, DB, SCD-1. This file name is what? Assign master and delta. Okay. How to open this file now? It's a date file. We can open in Unix better. Or I will open there. Otherwise, for you, Unix will be different. We have extracted yesterday somewhere. Oh no, not SCD-1, SCD-2 with files. Yeah. This record we will delete one extra. Now everything is proper. It's not a duplicate. Now save it. And okay, now we have did the left join also. We will run one time. We'll see how what happening. 23. All 23 is going, as well as this one record is updated, which was common. Supposed to be updated means, let's see, this two, in which one is common, one is new. So this one is updated to set of box. Earlier it was, earlier it was ABC123 some product name, and now it is this thing. Okay, remaining all record are going as it is, like, yeah, but why this is this is not matching and it's not there in left file, then how it will come in?
Vasundhara,
Hmm.
it is generating new surrogate key for every each and every record.
No, no, surrogate key concept is not there. Forget that. Okay, I am SCD-1 doesn't have surrogate key concept. SCD-2 have. We will see SCD-2 detail. SCD-1 I am showing by file. So
Okay.
this ID is what happening now. This is my left table file. This is my right file. I am doing a left join. So all the data from left table all coming, and this is updated one I have selected. So it's updating. But why this record is coming? That is the issue. Like this is not need to become actually, because here what is happening, 24, that is not matching also, right? That she's going here, and I'm doing it delete and recreate. So every time, okay, okay, got it. It's coming from here, but let's check. 10 records, 10, I want all 100, because I'm pointing same file everywhere, but here's some issue with DML. Same as the output file one. Apply, because this file name is also this output file one, same name, product assign one. I'm using here product assign underscore one, same name. So same DML should be there. Okay, same as output file one, not output. Right? Oh, why it is no? This is output file one. Okay, output file one DML itself is not there. So this DML we will select. Why it is saying right? I will copy the DML, otherwise if that much issue, then same as join, or otherwise same as a join component. Is it possible? Read join in zero, error zero in zero in one digit, unused zero one output. Yeah, it's propagate from neighbor, same as join. Yeah, proper. Then here also it should supposed to be proper then. Yeah. Okay. So corrected everything. What is happening here? This file, what happening? This is a your master file and this is a delta. It is having two record. So one record should be updated and one record is newly inserted. So what I am doing here, I am joining a left join so that all the data from this is going here. And in this master, it's ABC123 that I am updating with setup box. How? By first defined function. Like this product name first defined. Like if it is coming from delta updated one, then pick the updated one. If it is not coming from this, like left join, right? So left joins all record is not matching. Okay, so which is coming updated in delta, that only matching. So that matching record will be published with new data, new product. So it will be overwritten with new value. That's why this value ABC123 old value was overwritten with setup box. Okay, you can see here in master it was not setup box, it was ABC123 like this. So it is overwritten by that first defined function. Like if it is matching, that's why common, if any time it's common, then take the data updated one, take this one. So it has took that one and updated this. So this is done. Then why it is showing here, right? That is the question. Actually at this stage it is not there, only 23 record. You can see the flow, 23 record. Up to here only it is populated. But in down flow, what happening, same file I am referring. Okay, so same file in, but not in overwrite mode but append mode. See here, append mode. So one record that is getting appended with this date and this time. This date means 2025 date. So this record is coming from downflow. So up to now this is clear, right? Now the main issue is how to change this file to that. So that will be simple. Just use a move command. By that it will be changed. Okay. So here we are saving all file here only.
Vasundhara,
Hmm.
below output file is creating the delta records, right? And the up one
Hmm.
is the master file, right?
Yeah, this is actually same file, master file only. This file is master file. Okay, not actual master file, different. Actual master file name is this product assign master. I'm taking a different file and creating here. And in this file itself, I am appending also. Same file I am appending. And now I will replace this with actual master so that this will be updated. So
Okay.
this is a new file where I'm keeping all the data of master as well as the like our delta is accommodated here and here also in same. Now what I will do, I will go to end script and use m instead of move. We need to use m move command. I think move also will work, but okay. Then slash this file will be renamed. Rename, how to do rename in Unix command we will see later on. By move command we can rename. So this file will be renamed uh, with master file, this file. So it will override the data after creating the graph, because after creating the graph at end script graph there is no dependency. So like this. So what will happen? This thing which we created new file, all the master data accommodated delta is here, and this is old one. So we will rename this to this so that all the data will be gone to master file. Now if we will run the graph now, this original file will be changed. So one last time we will see the data of this original file. It is going to change. Like this is the data, it will be updated to setup box, and one new record 23rd is a 4 will be updated. Forget about SK here, no use of surrogate key or any. Just a new record 24 will be updated, and with the whatever the product is there 24 that will be. So that will be happening by new file. One new file we are taking, and then at last we are moving. Yeah, done. So now you will see then here are 24 records will be there. Oh, it's this also changed. This thing I'm unable to maintain entire DML same. Yeah, DML was changed actually. Some issues there in this DML and join DML. Might be some column I'm missing or something is there. So this total 24 record, like this is changed to setup box and this 24 is added. And if we will rerun this same graph, it's supposed to run properly only. Stuck. No, it's just a wrong one, please. Yeah, some issues happen here. It's stuck. Okay, guys. So SCD-1 is clear, right? With files, how to do this thing with files. Yeah. We'll rerun one time. If any failure happen or anything, then I need to think later on.
Vasundhara, what if if we remove the unused port from this?
Then the newly inserted record, how you will accommodate? By full join. By full join, right? That is, I think, possible. If you do full join, then write data also will come and you can do this work here. Like we will try by full join, we will accommodate. Disable.
And Vasundhara, we have not written like change and change flag here in join.
Yeah, we are not written because we are doing this here itself in join itself. We are handling all the things like
Okay.
updating the file and this new data also. I'm going to make it outer join means like either by this or this full outer transform. So here we need to do handling. Like if it is not coming from in one, like if it is not coming from in zero, like right join will also happen now. Left plus right both means full outer. Left we handled, but right also we need to handle. First define if it is not coming from left, because for right join left key will be null for unmatching record, right? So handle that thing here. Like take some date and typecast it. That's it. What is the date? Effective date means today date, and typecast to date. What is the what is the frequency? Frequency means what is the model we are following here? YYMMDD or MMYYDD or what? Let me see here. Okay, DD, MMM and YY 4 times. The same thing. Same thing means to here. Same thing we will do for end date also. Handle the null handle, because null will come for those right life to table, right? Here end date should be mm, date, month, and year. And what else? First define function close. Yes, I think this will work. And how much costly it will be? Like all the data will come, and first defined will take care the null. Not that much costly. Like without checking what is changed or unchanged, like 900 employee or customer or product, 900 product is there in Delta. Out of that, two only changed. Product name is changed for two only. So first defined will work for two only, remaining will go as it is. So not much issue. And this thing will suppose five new product introduced. So for five new product, this default will be populated from first defined. Otherwise, it will just check and let it go. First defined is not that much costly. I don't think it will affect any performance cost. Okay, so we will run it one time. Okay, all 24 record. So let's see if it is proper or any issue. Yeah, proper. Right. Full join also work. And here also you can give same m_mb, what we have given there. CD1 by files. Same end script. So it will replace the master. Yeah, 1 second. Here, uh, 1 minute. I will just check that if it is working properly or not, because master we already updated. So I will change something in Delta. This product, na, instead of set-top box, I will give some different name. Suppose top box. And this is a new product 25th, which is having a headset. Something. Save it, control S. Let's see, is it populating? Okay, so this is top box and it should update that. Update and new record should be accommodated. Error. Why? Null value is assigned to out.sk. SK is null handled or not? SK we don't care at this moment because decimal 0. And ID also will be, ID will not be null. Full join, that means right table or corresponding ID will be null. We need to handle everything, we need to handle for right join. Okay, now again failure. Source is of a type date ddmm 3 byte dot 0. Some issue with date format. Um, we need to write 3 digit like gen, 3 characters, so that this format mmm 3 should match with source and target. Again errors. While bed data is assigned to outdoor ended, the data 2 byte containing this looks like a bad year or a month. Okay, 01 I will give 01 January 999 because 01 to 31 it's validating itself. That's why. Hmm. Now it's proper. Let's see, is it accommodated? This two thing top box and A are 25th data. Yeah, it's showing 25 record on the flow. Yeah. So ID. Okay. Understood. What is the issue? Headset is okay. This is also okay. Fine. This ID now we need to take from like ID. What will happen with ID if it is not coming from here? Because right join will not happen, then it will not come from here. Then it should take from here. So we should give first define instead of null handling there. We should have first defined. Then it will be proper. First defined. If it is coming from in zero, okay, well and good. If not coming, then take from second file. Now it will give ID also. So this is entire done. Yeah. Okay. So like this is newly inserted, and this is updated to top box. I'm not changing that. I'm not moving this to red. Understood that. And the script is there. You can do that. Okay. So we'll just quickly save it, and we'll move for next SCD type 2. What is the time? Yeah, we can do SCD2. Yes, 2, 3 times we have done and debugging all this thing also happen. I think it will be clear, right? SCD1 it is with files. Yeah, this is also correct. Okay, guys, then we will move now. Enough time we spent on SCD1. Now we will move for SCD2. So, what is the linings of SCD2? How SCD2 work? Like we need to understand theory first. In SCD type 2, we need to maintain history as well as latest both. So how to maintain? Here come the concept of effect SCD2 columns. What are the SCD2 columns? SCD type 2 or SCD2 columns. These columns, effective date, end date, and flag, they are called SCD2 columns. That will help to maintain and history and end date and status, whether this is a latest record or history. Okay, so this extra column will be there in master table. And delta doesn't need this all. So delta file, whenever we will receive, accordingly we will update. So suppose this is the data and we are receiving this. So what we will do, we will join this to and common record. That means this record on customer ID we will join. That is the key, joining key. So this is common record and the location is changed from Hyderabad to Bangalore. So what we will do, we are not going to use now like update. If we do in tables, in case of tables we will use update table component, but we will not update entire data like we did in SCD1. We update table name, set city equal to colon city. We will not do that. Okay, we will just update the end date. That's it. So in SCD2 updation happen of only end date, nothing else will be updated. And flag, two thing, end date will become like it is received on third, like first Jan or first March, first March, yes. So before first March, 29th Feb, today -1, this is today date. If it is today date, whenever it is received at the same day, it will be loaded. So if this is today date, then today minus 1 is 29th of Feb. So this old record, means Hyderabad location record, will be closed with today minus 1 date and inactive. It is no more active. It's a history now. He was staying in Hyderabad from this date to till this date, 1st Jan till 29th Feb. And it is now history. And what will happen to new record now? So all the record, new as well as existing, all will be gone. It all will be sent for updation, for insertion, for append, for insertion. So this two record will be have same treatment. Like what treatment we do for new record? We collect it from unused one port. We reformat it for changing the format, and then we load it into append it into the master, right? Same thing we will do for this also. All the record in delta, means not all but the changed record. Okay, this is changed, that's why this, and this is new. So new and changed record for both. Append treatment will happen for both, and update treatment will happen for only ended and status of that id for which the changed came. Is it clear? Two treatment, update treatment and insert treatment, insert or say append treatment. Update treatment will happen for changed common records on the ended and flag will be updated to today minus 1, ended will be updated to today minus 1, and flag will be updated to uh, inactive or historical. Insertion and append. Append operation will happen for both changed and changed record will be appended as well as newly inserted record. Both will be appended. Okay, now we will see how to do this by graphs. Like, so tables, how to create. I have some script. Actually, I designed some script already. By using them, we will create by tables. We will do first, and then we will do by files. Yeah, so this is customer DDL and DML, and this is delta DDL and DML. So we will run this DDL DML and will create some files, master file and delta file. Okay. We have them. Yeah, fathers are either the real and the real. That's pretty. Okay, is it started? Yeah, so we will create new file, or we will open this one. Just making the master and delta data ready, then we will create the graph for implementing SCD-2. Open customer DDL, and I will do some change also in the DDL. Some triggering we should do. Customer data, then delta. Delta table and data. Where is that? Customer 78 or 62? 72. Delta SQL. Okay, fine. So this thing escape taking ended inactive date. This too, either we can take here also defaults, but I am doing this in ab initio only by reformat. This all updations later on. Surrogate key, this also we can trigger, create a sequence. Okay, I created it. Sequence will be created, cast sequence, and select a cast sequence next field, well, create or replace trigger. So what this trigger will do, anytime the insertion will happen, it will auto increment the surrogate key value. Okay, so we will run this query one by one. This is normal DML. Okay, I imported like I have imported it and also it has created all these extra values are coming, but this much only the query for creating the table. Name is already used by existing object really. So one table already I think I have shown to somebody this thing, that's why name is already there. So here data is also might be there already. I have run all this and created already. I will check in some new file. SQL. One second. Mhm. Yeah, these are the steps I have written also, like what to do. So finally, what will happen? It will create this thing. This two table will be created. First is the customer 72. I'm just checking what is the data here. For this two customer ID C01 and C101, I updated this earlier actually. That's why the data is like this. On 3rd August, I ran this graph. On 4th August, sorry. So on 4th August, what happened? He has changed the location from New York to Bangalore, and this location was closed and this location was updated. But I will recreate the graph and will show you. So here, this is the existing data, and I will update again this location in Delta. I will change again, and every time this surrogate key is there, na, this you need no need to worry. I have written here all the triggers. You can go through from. I will share you this zip file. Okay, so here all the queries are there. If you refer this customer query, then you can see here the trigger is created with sequence and trigger. So sequence generator is generating the sequence every time, and trigger is every time insertion happen. Then for each row, this select cust dot next val into new dot sk. So every time the next value will be updated to sk by this trigger query. So that we no need to worry for sk. It is maintaining here only. We will not update this in by using ab initio. It will be maintained on SQL level. For files, we need to worry. So for files, I will show you how to generate new surrogate key using the ab initio. Okay, so here this is the data in Delta a customer file, and in Delta, what is the data is there? See that quickly. Delta C01 and C00101 is there. So this I will update this to Bangalore to suppose earlier it was, what are the location it has changed? Changed to New York to Bangalore, then Bangalore to Mumbai, like that. Okay, so we'll update here. Insertion needed, updation is needed. Update customer 70. customer delta, set city equal to where for entire I will set the city. What is the issue? So customer oh no, taking something from previous query also. Update 72 data set customer city equal to Mumbai. Bind why it is doing this only. Two row updated. Okay, we'll see quickly. So this is the data with new. So C001, both records are there. Okay, so both has changed their location. See, this also changed to Mumbai, this also changed to Mumbai. So both are changed the record. I will take one new record also in the delta. Insert into delta. Yeah, this is the data. So we'll see this query. C102. I think 102 is not there in the master. Let's see. This is a master table. We will check if 102 is also there. C00102. This capital C. Oh, okay. So it has, it doesn't have that C00102. This ID. I will insert it here. It is speech and suppose the name. Okay, this is the one row I will insert and commit it. So all the changes are saved. Now we will see there are so many records are there in the master. Okay, we are not worry about all records. We are just worry about the delta is accommodated properly or not. That's it. So in master table, these are the record. Okay, for these IDs. We are seeing for these IDs because in delta we received these IDs only with some issues. Issues means these two are changed the location. These two are existing ID, change the location. And this is a new ID which should be inserted. This two should be updated as per SCD-2. Okay, and this should be inserted. This is the thing. Is it clear, guys? What is the requirement? Okay, so we will create a graph now. Should I recreate from starting or should I show you the existing one? Hello, anyone is there?
Sundar, can you please start from the scratch line for the practicing? We will try it ourselves as well.
Yeah, right. From scratch, then I will share you the step for creating data. Data
Okay.
creation is clear, right?
Yes,
You need
that we
to
can do.
just, yeah, run the scripts, it will create it. Okay, steps are also there. Step 1, 2, 3. So the graph, how to create like customer 72. This is the table. And this name is masters, or leave it like that. Okay. Generate. Okay. Then delta. Okay, fine. Now we need a update table component here. Last means at last we need, and output table component. Okay. And join.
So in the new version also we having the update component, right?
Yeah, all these components are there in new version. Like whichever company working on tables, they are using this component. Whichever company working on file, they are using files. Here, we will do a inner join, and this record will be treated here, and the new record will be treated from down. So default inner join is selected. Then do a in memory sort, just in case any issue of sorting should not be there. Okay. Then customer code, that is the common key, and here need to think. Hmm, like what we will do here, only those customers we should accommodate those. So what we need to do, first thing is we need to close the end date with today minus one. Okay. And we need to close the status with inactive. So those two things we need to send. And surrogate key, no need to worry, that will be taken care. Surrogate key no need to take. Customer code, common customer code you take from here or here, same. Inner join, same. So no worry. Then for this customer code, we need to do two treatment. One is we need to close the end date with today minus one. So we will take this today minus one, and here format. What is the date formatted field? Master file. I think YYYYMMDD works here. Let's see. I have done this earlier. I will check the syntax later on. So date, and need to check the syntax one time. This Oracle and Ab initio, Oracle having system date, and Ab initio having this to date and this functions. So we need to make a proper synchronization between the dates so that it should fill properly. YYYYMMDD. Okay, this is the here, and this was some different table, maybe customer table, same or different. Okay, fine. And here also we need to do for effective date and date. Effective date also same format. Okay, fine. So date format should be YYYYMMDD. Yeah, same we have given. Okay. So this should be, we will give it to, we need to close the date, right? So give some short name like EN. It will use for closing end date. And then the flag value we will give. So this is the status, right? Going as it is, but instead of going as it is, we have to close it with hard coding something. So either you hard code here, or we can do in that update table component also actually. So active, inactive, this thing. Either you do here and give call and status in update table component or directly hardcode there. That is also possible. Then yeah, this is the treatment for updating or closing the end date and flag for update table component. Now next thing, this new data. New data, that means customer name and city, this two column. We need to send for updation purpose. Okay, so what we will do, this columns, yeah, customer name as it is, customer city as it is, and customer code also we should send, but this and we are doing inner join, so this and this code common, so same code we will send. Three columns. New line, any issue will come there, so okay, better to new line will be populated default also, so no matter, but still for avoiding any syntax or DML issue, we have taken that also. So this data, three record for insertion, three record for update, sorry, three record first three for updation, last three for insertion, insertion accommodating the delta. Now what we will take, like we need to take one reformat component and yeah, like suppose here 500 records are there, all has not changed their data, only few changed. Okay, so who has changed, who didn't change status? Common records will come here and end date is high and changed flag is there. Like here also we can check that changed flag, so that only those record which is having change, that only will go for updation. Updation means for them only the end date will be closed. Okay. Although this is not in our case no issue will come because we didn't took extra records, but still there should be some flag which should be checked, that if there is a change then only end the end date, otherwise don't. So if customer name input is not equal to the delta, or city is not equal to delta, yeah, two column only, so set a yes or change, means yes means changed or no, so that will make, yeah. What was the issue once again? If this
Else, I guess, instead of or.
right, one second, something wrong somewhere, or ch, okay. You can give expression one or flag, whatever, I will rename it to flag. Understanding. Yeah, it's done. Then now we will check three things in reformat. Three or minimum two things we will check in reformat. What are those two things? Here in select condition, we will check first, we should connect it so that we data will be available. This should be ch, and this thing should be high. The end date should be high. Either you give end date should be high, or that status which is coming, One second, guys. We need to take one more column. Why? Because this end date we need to check. It should be high. Otherwise, what happen? See here, you will see here. This is the master data, right? If we will blindly change all the status to inactive, okay, like here, or inactive or no or whatever is there. Yeah, no or inactive, and end date also. So all this data end date will be changed, but we don't want that. We want only the, like, this customer, right? So for this customer we already have history, like this is history, and this also going to be history because its location is changed just. So this only should be updated. This should not be this end date should not be touched. Only this should be touched and updated. So we will filter end date or flag, anything we can. So I am going to filter flag equal to, should be status. Flag means status. Status should be active. I will take status here in the output. So this status is different. Okay. I will remove this. Why? Because this I can hard code there also. Where? In the update table also. So I'm not taking this. I'm taking this from input status for checking purpose. Yeah, now it's good. So it will go as it is, and whatever is n means this, not n, sorry, active record only I need to close. I should not close the old history. Okay, so only the latest history, in history, whatever the latest record is there, I need to make this two as a history, and this two value change. So I need to reinsert them with new value. Right, in delta you can observe its location Bangalore to Mumbai. It's also Mumbai for C001 and 101. Right, for this two. So this, for this two, the old date should close with status inactive. So I will check in the format, select this end status equal to active. There's two thing I'm going to change. Okay, so I selected this thing. What is the issue here? Equal to 8 o'clock. Okay. In 15 minutes, I will close it. By 15 minutes, it will be completed, I think. Flag equal to ch, and status equal to active. Okay, we are comparing, not assigning. So double equal to will come. Then in transform, we, one second. Now we need to do two operation. One is updation, one is insertion. So we'll select two ports. Okay, then two transform, two output. So here it should point to master table because we are going to update the master table. This is the master table. And this should, 1 minute. It should propagate from neighbor actually. Why? Because we will update master table, but we will take some extra column also, en and all. So it will propagate from neighbor. Okay, and this one, this should be follow the delta because we are going to combine this delta data with this delta down, and both we will insert together. So here we will send customer code. This will go for updation purpose, end date for closing. Anything else? That's it. This two. Enough. Then yeah, remaining thing here it will go customer code. I should have done defaults actually, but okay. Customer name and city. This came for updation purpose only. Means this is a new record. It will go for append. Okay, new means it is not new. This is the changed record. Changed record, but we are appending changed record also. Okay, new record and changed record both will go for this second port having changed record with latest. So this and this port will go for append later on. So yeah, I think enough. Here I have handled all the scenarios. Here we will complete with taking the Oracle file, and the query will be like update customer table. What's supposed to be query here? Update customer 72, send end date equal to this and cust code equal to this. This should be the query. So that this end date will be changed with en. That means today -1 I hard coded here, and this will be here itself hard coded inactive. So I'm going to close the old data with today -1 and inactive date. So which was the earlier active date? End date was high and status was active. They are going to change now. Okay, that much only in update table, and it should point to master. Yeah, same as master. Read, apply. Okay. Then this down data, we will gather it by using gather component and reform it by using some reformat, because effective date end date I need to edit. So there is a one gather component that used to just like in Unix in SQL there is a union, right, to collect all the data like that. There is one departition component called gather. I will like departition all component we will see later on. Just gather I'm showing, it will just collect the data, doesn't have any parameter or anything, just collecting the data from this port as well as from unused one port, both having delta. Okay, this port 2 having delta DML and this unused one will have delta DML because it will accept extras from here. Okay, now this delta need to be changed to master. Master. How? So we will see here. There are some extra columns in master table, right? Yeah. So SK we are not taking care, that will be taken care by itself. So delta, that these three are coming, we'll send as it is. New line, it will be taken default, no nobody. Then effective date ended. So effective date will be today date and typecasted in date function. Y MMDD. Okay, same typecasting I will do for end date also. End date will be high date and status will be active. The three thing I'm hard coding here. End date will be month is 01, date is 01. Yeah, correct. End date. Status is active because it's treating all as a new record. Okay, either changed or newly inserted. Both are taken as a new record and it's supposed to be appended. Okay, then connect this, and this update table always creates some issue, but let's see. It should be this table, customer underscore 72, master table. And in append mode only. Okay, parameters, API mode here. And layout is okay, port is okay, propagate from never, no issue. Oh no. Okay, then generate by all of that. Same as master, will it work? Yeah. Okay, so we'll run the graph. We'll see if anything this and that. Okay, completed successfully. Let's see here flow. 2 records, 3 record. Yeah. So what it's supposed to be done, this location, you can see here what updation has been done in the master. This is the master with these 3 records. Earlier we have seen that the things were different. Now what is the thing? See, this is the data. Okay. So what happened here? Today is 18, as per this system, today is 18th September. Okay. See here. right? 18th September. So as per this system, today is 18th September, and here today actually 19th, right? No, 18th only. Okay. So it is closed with 17. Oh no. Why it is closing this also? Some issue in my code. I need to check it. Okay. Then see 101. This thing, this two old is closed with 17. Yeah, that is good. But why it has closed this? Why it touched this? That is the thing. Um, Status equal to active I have given there. Then here filtering status equal to active, right? I will check that why it has touched that data. Tomorrow I will show that. Okay. It should take only the active record. Active record means status also I'm populating from that one. Yeah. And status is equal to active. That only it should have updated, but it has updated both. This is wrong. Okay. But okay, this thing like this data is newly inserted. How many? Three record. One is this. How many active you are saying that? See, you are seeing active, right? These three are newly inserted. Although it is changed, but it is going from downflow here. From here, it is getting inserted. Three records. Two records coming from here. One record is from here. So this record and this record, it's new, inserted as a new. Okay, with today date and high date and active play. And this was new only, like it is new is inserted, so it is also accommodated here. Okay, but old record, it is changing the last date to today -1. That's good, but it's touching this also that I need to check. So, is it clear? Any question here in the coding part? I will share you all the steps how to create the graph and all. Here there is no any transform logic or anything is there. So yeah, following the tables actually. The files one I can share you also. This tables one you can create by your own. Okay, is it clear, guys? Any question where we are doing what or any question here? Status. Otherwise, I am going to do that thing. Yeah, if that is not happening here, not able to filter here, or here this update table component here itself, the issue might be. I will put here one more condition and status equal to inactive is equal to active. Yeah, so active status only it should choose and change. Don't change anything else like that. Now it will not do changes of those. I can't roll back whatever is done. I can't roll back this. Okay, but I can do like I can insert one more and show you. It will overcome now. Like I have handled it here itself before updation itself. So it will change only those record for which the status is active. Yes, guys, any question? Is it hard, fast, or what? Is it clear or not clear?
Little bit
Vasundhara, can
tricky.
you give a like brief period, like repeat once again from beginning?
Yeah, sure. I
Just
will give a
in
brief summary quickly. So, if you know the SCD type 2, then what we are supposed to do in SCD2, like old record, what will be happening here? The treatment, if you know, then it will be easy. What treatment we are giving here to old record. Okay, for changed common record, only end date flag will be updated, and for like changed record and new record, both will go for append. So that's why we have created this port here. Like this is changed record, but we are sending it for appending, like new, right? New record going for append, that is understandable. This change record also going for append as a new. So for changed record, two treatment. One treatment is its end date is closing. Okay, this end date is going to close with today minus 1. En means this En is coming from here. This is the En. That is today minus 1. So for those customer code which is common and end date is high, status is active, for them we are, and customer code is common one and changed one. Okay, all those we have settled in reformat. So only those record will come here, and their end date will be closed with En. So here you are observing this end date, like this was the old data, Bangalore location. Its end date is closed with 17 September and flag become inactive. Okay, and after doing this, the same record that Michael, what is the name? Michael record, that is going down also for insertion. So this is happening, this thing is happening by downflow. Okay, with default and default to the effective date, end date high and status active. This is happening by this downflow. It's gathered here and reformat has assigned all defaults, like effective date is today date 18 September, high date, end date, and status is active. This applied, and this data is like newly inserted, like that it's inserted. Similarly, this was also existing record, so its end date is changed. This is coming from update table component. Okay, from here this updation happen. This too is updated, and the same record, Ganesh record, new record is inserted here. Okay, it is existing, but as a new record it's inserted from here. Okay, then last record, Nidhi, that was new record, that was directly coming from unused one port and inserting. So 3 record inserted, 2 changed and 1 new. They all are appended, and those 2 record was end date was closed. That is the method entire. Is it clear now? You can go through from the video again otherwise, okay, and try to understand what's happening where. So similar to SCD-1, but we need to maintain history also. That's why we are not in SCD-1. We was updating in all columns, right? In SCD-1, we was updating customer, city, name, all. But here we are updating just to the end date. You can see the update query. We are updating just the end date and flag. We are not updating main data. Main data will go as a new for insertion purpose from here, and it will be gathered here. Just very simple actually. You can go through one more time from this recording and you try to implement it by yourself also. Or this customer, okay, SCD-2, the steps, I need to show you the steps. Where it is. Type 2 steps. I will search the type 2 steps and will share to you. Maximum possible. The graph steps might not be there, but data creation steps I have written here. Create this data. Okay. This kind of data, like you have some new record and one updated record in Delta. Delta should have one updated and one new record. Something. And then you connect them to the 2 tables, then use join and take the appropriate column. Like why I have took up this column for. Okay, this column customer code is using for updation insertion both. This is used for closing the end date with e in 2a minus 1. This is used for changing the status should be active. I want to filter that. Customer name and city is going for downflow for reinsertion purpose. And this is I'm checking that if it is changed, then only it should end date should be closed, and all these things should happen. All the philosophy should happen for changed data only. So here itself it will filter. If it is not changed, here itself it will stop it to for any further progress. Okay, here itself. And here I am taking two ports. This is as it is going for updation. This is as per delta for insertion. Okay guys, should I show this also, like customer code and en that is going for closing the end date, and this is all the delta that is going for newly insertion with gather here. Go through one more time how SCD work and how to implement. Think yourself. And if still any question is there, you can note down your questions and then come with the questions. We will solve that question answers.
Vasundhara, for STD types 2 also we need to run a script like for copying the data.
This script you need to run for create the data. Yeah, I will share you the zip file which is having all the script and steps. These
No,
steps
not
are
creating the data, for copying it to the master data. Like
files. For files we need to, for copying in master data means,
like in SCD1 we are copying now, like we are moving the file, newly created file to the master table. Then
yeah,
it
yeah,
gets created.
yeah,
So
for
in
SCD2
SCD2 also.
also. For files only. So I will show you that tomorrow. Files I will show tomorrow.
Okay.
For files we need to do that only, because dependency is there. This update is not possible for files. This is only possible for table. It's overwriting, right? It's overwriting the data. So that is not possible for files. That's why we need to do that step.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So we will conclude here. You can go through again from recording. If any questions are there, you note down that, and you can send in group also, or we'll discuss that tomorrow. Yeah. Fine. Bye, everyone. We'll close now.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Vasundhara.
Thank you.
Okay.